Hello there, adventurers. Ben.
Danielle.
And you're watching the
Melick Adventures,
a channel where we do
anything we want.
And if you're new to the channel, Astro says,
go subscribe.
And if you're a returning member to the channel, Rocky says,
hello.
And everybody else out there, make sure you like the video,
subscribe,
and comment down below. Free choice?
Do you have any more questions for us?
Yeah, any more questions for version 3.4.0 whenever that comes out. But first, so, January is a very busy month for us. We got wrestling and a bunch of other things going on. We just can't host a Mingling with the Melicks.
Yeah.
So instead, we're recording Mingling with the Melicks. And
the Melicks.
We're the Melicks.
And Rocky and Astro.
Anyways, so we asked for our viewers, our subscribers, our people out there to drop down some questions of what they want to know. Because if you've never watched a Mingling with the Melicks, first of all, go watch the few recorded live streams that we did. But Danielle asks, the most random questions ever. I mean, most random.
There's the standard questions and then the random questions.
And normally in a Mingling with Melicks, we have the picker wheel of doom or death or whatever I call it. Knowledge. Picker wheel of knowledge. That's what it is. We don't have that today.
Or truths? What do you call it?
Picker wheel of truth, of destiny? I don't know. Anyways, we have a whole bunch of questions here to go through, and we're going to do our best.
From you guys.
Yeah, from you guys. Best to answer these. Okay. So first question up on our list is favorite video to film. Or like maybe your favorite type of video to film.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is Funkos.
Oh.
Because I believe I'm the one that has the addiction of the Funkos.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you?
That's totally, true.
And I get so excited to buy them and then to show you and then to show them off to everybody.
After they sat for 6 months.
Yes.
My favorite type of videos are mystery style videos.
Ooh,
mystery
even
pins.
Though you get so mad at
I
them?
get terribly mad, but I love them. Mystery pins, wishables, when wishables were still a thing. Mystery keys. Those are all my favorite ones to film. Because you're either going to get the or the
Not again.
Not again. Question, next one. What is at least one thing you deeply admire about each other?
Oh my goodness. Why didn't you prep me on these questions?
Do you prep people on Mingling with Melicks?
No.
Exactly. I'll go first to give you time to think.
Okay, thanks.
I deeply admire about you. No, the thing I deeply admire about you is you know what you want, and you know if that's what you want, you're going to work towards getting that.
Oh, yeah. It would be you can always make somebody laugh.
Okay.
If it's just dancing in our kitchen or in our living room.
That will not make the light of day unless Danielle records.
Or just randomly singing.
La.
Or just the funny things that you do. If I'm having a bad day, by you cooking and singing and dancing in the kitchen.
Aww.
I know. Emotions, guys! Danielle has emotions.
Let's move on then. Before this gets a little awkward. All right. Most memorable trip.
I'd like you to go first.
Me? Okay. My most memorable trip. Going to Germany in 2022.
Dang it.
Actually, it was more of Europe altogether,
Yeah.
but mainly Germany.
Dang it, that's what I was
You can say the same thing if that's your most memorable trip.
No.
No.
It would be taking the doggies to Michigan.
Oh, yeah. Putting Rocky on the boat.
Putting Rocky on the boat and with all the
good.
hair, yeah.
Okay, next question. Opposite of most memorable trip. What's a place that you never want to visit again? Houston, Texas. The traffic there is crazy, and it's just, yeah, I don't want to go back.
Thinking.
Thinking.
See, Ben wrote down these questions, so he knows all these questions.
I do. That's why I'm going first.
And I don't know. Oh, I got it. The bathrooms in Europe.
Bathrooms in...
Where you have to pay.
Okay. Just because you got to pay.
Well, and... No. Was it France or Switzerland? The bathroom, like, in the alleyway.
Oh, that was France.
Okay, France.
Yeah.
that
was Switzerland.
It was Switzerland,
yeah. It was just before we got into France. Yeah.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, now to more of a YouTube question. What is the hardest struggle as a YouTuber, and what is the greatest reward? I think we can both agree on the greatest reward so far. The meeting of all the people that we have.
Yes.
Totally. For me, the greatest struggle as a YouTuber is the ups and downs. Like, one day, you might have a great video, it's doing great, you're getting subscribers, and the next day it's like, no.
I would say to figure out your content.
Ooh. Keep that in mind, because there'll be another question down below.
People might not have a lot of money to purchase things.
On
a budget. So coming up with the content, especially like free content,
yes,
it could be hard.
Yeah.
And especially with us on a budget now.
Right. Okay. How old are your dogs and what are their breeds?
Okay.
Fun fact, there's actually a reveal video. I'll hopefully put the card up here somewhere. You can go watch that video that talks about their DNA testing that we did on them.
Yeah.
You want to talk about Rocky?
Yeah, so Rocky this year will be turning 14.
Yeah, March.
And he, surprise. Do you want to actually add a photo of Rocky right here?
Sure, yeah, so you can see who we're talking about.
So Rocky is a large, long-haired Chihuahua.
100%. And then Astro, he is also going to be turning 8 this year in March. Mm-hmm. He is a mixture of so many different breeds, but the main ones in there are Australian cattle dog. There's a mini Aussie in him. Actually, mainly mini Aussie. And just a bunch of other stuff. I'll put his DNA results right there so you can see. But hopefully I can if I can find the picture. I'm sure I have it still. But he's a lot of different things. We thought he had some Siberian Husky in him because he is very talkative. But no.
Well, where we picked him up at, that's what they said too. But
they were wrong.
Results say different.
So, next question.
Okay.
How did we meet? Do you want to tell the story or do you want me to tell the story?
Well, you say it different than I say it.
Okay.
You can start it and I'll interrupt. Like our whole conversations usually.
We met at college. Online. And I'll go ahead and tell it. You stop me if I say something wrong. Danielle had a class, and one of her assignments in that class was to go onto a social media site and connect with people.
Not a big name, not like Facebook or Instagram.
So this was a social media site called My Yearbook.
Yeah.
It no longer exists. Surprise. She messaged me because she saw that I was from Emporia. That was on the football team.
Not from Emporia.
Well,
you were.
I was in
Emporia. Yeah.
And it just went from there.
Because one of our assignments is we had to interact with people, so I was gonna interact with like way off weird people. So I was like, oh, because your profile picture was like you in your football uniform.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. All right.
Then we met online or video chatted, and then we had our
dinner
first date.
A couple days later, and I already see the follow-up question. Where did you get? We went to Applebee's for half-price wing night.
We were college students, guys.
Yeah, it was delicious though.
50, no, not half price. 50 cent
wings. Babagoo. Honey babagoo. Anyways, next question. Show and explain your favorite item in the collection. This was real easy for me. Danielle had to do a little thinking. Danielle?
It is the Walt and Mickey statue ornament.
Yes. And why?
Because we all have to remember, what did Disney start with? Walt and then Mickey. And we wouldn't have this Disney room without.
True.
And everybody probably wouldn't have the memories that they do of Disney growing up or going to the parks or the items that they have. So it's very important.
And mine is...
We all know this.
Yeah, everyone knows. If you follow the channel, you know. It's my stuffed Pluto. I've had him, since I was 3 or 4, almost 30 years ago. Got him at Disneyland, and for the most part, he's held up really well. Has a slight tear in his ear. He got a burn that we had to fix right there. A little dirty, but I would not clean him for the world. And for being a 4-year-old stuffed animal, he's pretty much lasted.
When you got it.
Yeah, he's lasted very well over the years.
Okay.
So he always sits in the place of honor on top of the rocking chair.
Yes. Okay. Next question.
All right, next question. Any big trips for 2023?
No.
At this moment, no. We don't have any trips planned at the moment because
Budget
of
cuts.
life. Yeah.
Let's just budget cuts.
Budget cuts, yeah. Oh, goodness. Going on along of trips, if you could go to any place in the world, where would it be to?
How about this? Do you know my answer?
The Mediterranean.
Yes, that is on the bucket list. But it's not my top place I want to go to.
Antarctica.
No. Okay, clearly you don't know me very well. Scotland.
Scotland! The land of the Scots.
I gotta tie in the European castles that we saw to those.
UK would be a nice place to go. My bucket list, I would probably say Greece.
Oh, okay.
Because just of the history and the
that
mythological
the bucket
background,
list.
yes. All right. How did we start collecting?
I persuaded Ben to take me to Disney World in January 2019.
Over Martin Luther King Jr. weekend.
Since then...
Boom. That's all you need to say. Boom. It awoken something in here and just didn't stop.
Yeah,
for the last
we didn't really collect
4 years.
Before that, like we had a few things here and there, like Ben's Pluto.
This room was bare.
Yeah, it had other stuff too, like stuffed animals that we grew up with, or like stuffed animals of movies that we grew up with. Mm-hmm. It was not all Disney. And then after our trip, started to collect one little wall. Remember, it was that one little wall. And then we got Magic at Your Door in March. And then, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Any tips and tricks to share?
Regarding
maybe YouTube. The biggest thing that I can think of, and one of our plans for this year is to come out with some of these how-to videos, going off of what some other YouTubers have done and then putting our own spin on it. But biggest tip I would share is find something that you're passionate about and that you like and you love and that you can sustain and go with it and then adapt from there.
Yeah, and I would say have fun and don't be afraid.
Yeah. Make fun of yourself.
Yeah. Or make fun of your partner. It's really fun.
Remember, comments can always be deleted. All right. Let's see. Next question. Is YouTube possible if you're on a tight budget?
Yes.
It is. You don't have to be a part of subscription boxes or box swaps or go out and get a Disney haul every month. There's a ton of
collabs,
collaborations.
Or you could rank movies or talk about movies or TV shows, your opinion about it.
Do reaction videos, hidden videos on history of Disney.
Yeah, if you're artistic, you could put together something.
Yeah. Disney cooking, you can cook Disney delights. If you want to, if you're on that type of a budget, but you do want to do like little hauls, you can do, an outlet store haul, or find a place that has Disney merchandise
if that's just
on discount.
Yeah, Disney. And if you're wanting non-Disney, then of course you can do outside of whatever.
Definitely. There's a ton of great opportunities to create content that are free.
Yep. And then it's just to make that video, get it out there, and then connect with people.
Yes. And this goes along with tips and tricks. You don't need a fancy camera or a fancy light setup. All you need is a well-lit area, a cell phone, a cheap video camera or something. We have a pretty expensive camera, mainly because we took it on trips with us for vlogging and recording. But, our revenue stream is totally in the red. We have made no money off of anything, and we don't really care to, because we're having fun with it. Yeah. And that's just the main thing. Have fun with it. What extinct Disney attraction would you want to bring back?
I don't know. Because I only went to the park for the first time in 2019.
Now,
and that was Disney World.
I can think of one that's about to become extinct, or probably already has that.
Splash Mountain?
No.
Oh.
And not
Rock and Roll?
Not Rock and Roller Coaster. Dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
I would totally bring back Dinosaur.
But did we ever figure out what they're doing with that?
No, but last I heard that it was shut down, or was in the process of shutting down. And they were building
area.
Something new.
Now, if it was Indiana Jones, like in Disneyland, then I'd be like, okay.
Right.
Then I accept it. But if it's not, then...
But that was a very happy accident that we ended up on that ride. Yeah. It was not on our plans, and Chip and Dale in their dinosaur costumes were just out there, and we're like, oh, what's this place? Oh, this was a fun ride.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a hard question because we didn't go to the parks.
That's true.
Before, so.
This next question, kind of similar to when we were talking about dream bucket list travel destination. Is it still Scotland for you?
No. Dream bucket list.
Dream bucket list.
So a dream is like something that probably could not be achieved in 5 years. So that would be going to all the Disneyland parks.
Ooh.
And going on like some of the Disney cruises too. Because that's a dream. Like, I think a Mediterranean cruise, we could do it within 5 years.
Oh, totally. And
Scotland, we could do it hopefully in 5 years.
Yeah.
But
and don't forget, Disneyland Paris is the plan for like next 2 years.
Next year?
Next year. There you go. No big trips this year, but Disneyland Paris is coming up next year, hopefully. Okay. Which Disney...
Wait, did you...
Mine would still be Greece.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If we stayed at a Disney resort, which one would you stay at?
Well, we've never stayed at a Disney resort.
True.
We've only stayed in outside of Disney Springs hotels.
Yeah, the Hilton.
So I would say I'm gonna do like Disneyland, Disney World.
Okay.
So the Disneyland hotel, the one that's like $400 a night.
Ow.
And then
that hurts.
Walt Disney World would be was it the No, not the Polynesian.
The Grand Floridian.
Yes.
Okay.
We're just doing bucket lists, or dreams.
This is, money's not an option on this one.
Money's not an option. No. The Star Wars one.
The Star Cruiser?
The Star Cruiser.
Yeah, that's what I would say. The Star Cruiser.
Yeah. I had to think about that. I forgot that that's a resort.
It technically is, and it's an expensive one. But all right, why did we start YouTube?
Because we went on a trip, and then we...
The main reason is Danielle, we went on our trip.
Yeah.
And then Danielle found a company called Magic at Your Door.
Yeah.
And
then I forced Ben to open it on camera.
Yeah, that was...
And then I forced Ben to continue to do it.
If you want to see what starting YouTube really looks like, go check out
Before nice technology that's out nowadays.
Go check out our very first YouTube video. I'll card it up there somewhere. But Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad. Oh my gosh.
2019. On your tablet, right? Yeah.
Yep, on my tablet at the time.
With no good lighting.
Oh my gosh, no, and me trying to be silly. Oh,
Yeah.
that was, oh
Okay.
goodness. Yeah, that's why we started. Well, mainly because we wanted to do Disney. All right, favorite program, like maybe favorite series that we've done on the channel. We do a lot of different series, like we have New Emos, there was the Wishables, we have our Disney Hall unboxings, we have our Funko Fridays. What's your favorite series?
Besides box swaps, because those are fun.
Besides box swaps and collaborations.
And Year of the Year. It would
That's
be...
a box swap.
It would be the thing that you hate to edit.
Fun game nights.
Yeah, Fun Fridays.
Fun Fridays. Yeah.
Because it forces us to go through all of our games that we have in the game cabinet
Yeah.
and actually play them and not let them still sit in the plastic wrap.
True dat. True dat. True dat. Mine is a older series of ours. I really enjoyed the Wishables.
You did.
I
Like,
did.
you
I
have a special
love-
connection with the Wishables.
Yes. Which, stay tuned. Special announcement from Wishables. What is a fairy tale that Disney has not done that you would like to see them do? While you're thinking, I'm gonna say Jack and Jill. I feel like their adventure to go fetch a pail of water could be an amazing Disney movie with tons of talking, adorable creatures and a really formidable evil person.
I got nothing.
Yeah, she's got nothing.
I don't know. It's so hard to think about it when we're in the Disney room.
Right. All right. Another one about the dogs. Which Disney dog reminds us of our dogs?
Oh, that's a good question.
Astro is definitely oh my gosh, why can't I think?
Bolt.
No, not Bolt. Dodger.
Oh.
Astro is definitely Dodger.
Oh, Rocky. Ooh, what's that old doggy from 101 Dalmatians? Is it 101?
Depends. Explain
The
that.
hound that likes to sleep all the time?
Oh, Sarge?
Yeah.
Why I remember that, I don't know.
I feel like Rocky's that
Rocky Sarge.
because he does like to sleep and rest. But then he is very
Alert.
formative.
Yep. Formidable.
Yeah. Because if you don't know this, him being the older dog, he is a king in our house.
Mm-hmm.
And he pretty much does tell the other animals what to do.
Yeah.
We think that.
Okay, next question. Wackiest thing that we have done to help a friend.
These questions.
Well, I know who asked this question, and
Wackiest
when
thing.
I tell you who asked this question, you'll be like, "Oh, okay, this makes sense." Wackiest thing to ever help a friend. Can I tell the
Yeah.
wackiest thing a friend has ever done to help me?
No.
Oh, okay.
You go first. Since you've had some time to think.
I still can't think of anything. Wackiest thing I've done to help a friend.
Oh, wait. Let's not do friend, but let's do coworkers.
Okay.
But for Ben. I'm going to answer this for Ben.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Each Halloween,
Oh my gosh.
for 5th grade, the 5th grade team comes up with something, right? And the wackiest costume that Ben has been in.
Mindful. No pictures will be shared.
Message me on Instagram if you want to see this, guys.
Don't you dare.
It is Ben in a baby costume. Like a full-on, full-on from head to toe. And then, came out to here. Yes. That's what my answer is for you.
It was my coworkers last year. they were retiring, and I gave her full reins to pick the costume. I can't think of anything that I've done off the top of my head.
I answered for you.
I know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head for you.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
I don't.
All right. I'm going to skip this question because I want to do it last. One more question before we get to that one. How many plushies do we have?
Including wishables?
They're plushies. A lot. Do I know an exact? I'll give you.
Ooh, that would be a good video to do later this year.
Oh my gosh.
I would say at least 200.
Including wishables? I'm going to say 250.
Including wishables?
Yeah, and to include wishables, yeah, I'm going to say about 250.
Because we have all these little tiny ones too.
Yeah. Wishables are a huge set. We have a ton of Tsum Tsums over there. Shoulder pals, the ones up in the nets.
The little big feet too.
Yeah. They're not all huge. They're all kind of tiny. But this kind of leads into
200 at least.
The last question. And make sure if you have more questions that pop in your head, drop them in the comments down below. We'll be happy to answer them in another video. But last question for today is probably $1 million question. What are we going to do when the Disney room fills up?
Okay, so we've talked about this multiple times. So first things first, we're gonna reach out into our attic that's like right here. And we are going to kind of see if we can store stuff in there. And it would be like a very nice display up there, like pop it and be like, oh, here's a ladder. Oh, look, here's more of our Disney stuff. And then after we do that, and we have an extra like $25,000, we are going to build a shed in our backyard, right?
Yeah.
And make that into a Disney shed. Like a she shed, but a Disney shed.
It's basically going to house all the Disney stuff, so this room can go back to being a guest room.
It'll be like the 2-story.
It'll be insulated. It'll have the recording space and everything in it. But we were talking about dreams earlier, and I think this goes along the line of dreams. Anyways, that is Q&A version 3.0.
Yes.
And so if you have more questions for us, make sure you drop them down below. Hit us up on Instagram. Our handles are down in the description below. Also, check us out on TikTok. We're trying to get better at posting there. So I'm trying to get better at posting there. And until next time, my friends, make sure you stay safe.
Stay magical.
And keep adventuring.
Adventuring. Questioning.
Yeah, questioning. Bye. Congratulations. You made it through the entire Q&A 3.0 video. Or
skipped ahead.
If you did, shame.
Shame on you.
Work smarter, not harder. Anyways, back in December, it feels like it was so long ago. For
I
vlog,
feel like it was last year.
She said it, not me.
It'd be like you.
For Vlogmas Day 1, we announced a giveaway for our celebration of getting to 1,000 subscribers earlier in 2022. Today, we shall pick a winner.
A winner.
A winner. And so, the winner will receive this wonderful Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary Cinderella Castle and Mickey Mouse Funko Pop. Very large, very in charge. If you don't know the story behind these Funko Pops,
do they really need to hear that?
Don't, but you can go back and watch the videos. So anyways, we have only about 8 people joined into the giveaway. So let's go ahead and put up, Danielle's phone can do a wonderful screen record, so we don't have to show the camera, but we can do it here, hopefully. Anyways, Danielle, get it ready. Picker wheel. Who will win? as it spins, our winner is... a Swan 724. Congratulations on winning our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Everyone else, congratulations. Thank you for entering. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and doing all those things and supporting our channel. And be on the lookout for the next giveaway happening whenever we do a giveaway. Whenever. And as always, make sure you guys stay safe.
Stay magical.
And keep supporting your small YouTubers.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.